Namaskar everyone. Indian Master Ji welcomes you to this YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about median and percentiles of a continuous random variable. But before we start, a small request. After watching the video, if you find that the video was useful, then please like the video. Help your friends and other students who also are in need of such useful content by sharing this video. If you are new to this channel or haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then please subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell. This will help the channel to grow and help you to know each and every time about such useful videos as and when they get uploaded on this channel. So let's begin with today's video. Suppose I say that x is some continuous random variable, any continuous random variable. Like for example, suppose if I want to find out, if I'm standing at a bus stop, I want to find out how much time I have to wait at the bus stop before I get the next bus. So it can be represented by a continuous random variable, correct? So that continuous random variable will be defined by its own probability density function, PDF, okay, which will do nothing but f of x, defined for all the real values of x, correct? Now this y is equal to f of x basically will be what? It will be a graph. Let's take a very simple graph of f of x. Suppose f of x is equal to k, where k is some positive constant, okay, defined for the interval x greater than or equal to a and less than or equal to b, and f of x takes value equal to 0 otherwise. So this will be what? This will be a graph. The graph of this f of x will represent somewhat like this, correct? Now for this particular graph of f of x, we are trying to find out the median and the quartiles, okay? So what is median? Median is nothing but the 50th percentile. It is that value of x to the left of which the area under the graph of y is equal to f of x is 50%, or it is half of the total area of the f of x curve. So that means if to the left it is half, that means to the right of m also the area will be half. So that means it divides the graph of f of x into two equal parts, correct? So in terms of probability, if I have to write down, because the area under the graph of f of x represents probability, correct, of x taking a certain value. So probability of x less than or equal to m, where m is the median, is equal to integration of f of x with respect to x when x is varying from minus infinity to m, and this integration will be equal to what? 0.5 or 50%. Similarly, we have got something called as lower quartile. Lower quartile we can represent by the letter q1. It is also called as the 25th percentile. Means to the left of q1, the area under the curve is 0.25. Okay, so if I have to find out the probability of x less than or equal to q1, it will be equal to what? Integration of f of x with respect to x when x is varying from minus infinity to q1. This value will be equal to 0.25 or 25%. Similarly, like lower quartile, we have something called as upper quartile. We represent it by letter q3. So q3 is that particular value of x to the left of which the area under the curve is 75%, or area under the curve is 0.75. So that means probability of x less than or equal to q3 as is equal to integration of f of x when x is varying from minus infinity to q3, this integration will be equal to 0.75 or 75%. We have something called as nth percentile also. So that particular value of x, like here x is taking a value equal to r. So that value of x, okay, to the left of which the area under the curve is n by 100 or n%. That is, probability of x less than or equal to r is equal to integration of f of x with respect to x when x is varying from minus infinity to r. This particular value is equal to n by 100 or n%. So if we know the lower quartile, if we know the upper quartile, then we can find out something called as interquartile range. What is interquartile range? It is Q3 minus Q1. That is the upper quartile value minus the lower quartile value. Okay? Hope you have understood this particular concept. Today's video is really short. In the next video, we will take certain examples on the same concept. Hope you have found out the video as useful. If yes, then please like the video. Help your friends and other students who also are in need of such useful contents by sharing this video. If you are new to this channel or haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then please subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell. This will help the channel to grow and help you to know each and every time about such useful videos as and when they get uploaded on this channel. Comment what was good and what can be improved. And finally, till we meet in the next video, stay healthy, stay blissful. Radhe Radhe.